Hey, welcome to Jack's Pour. Tonight, we're going to try a drink that has a interesting name, and some some probably hope that they never end up there. Drink calls for water or wet ice. What would be wet ice? Well, either way, I'll put a little water in here. How's that? There. Does that make it wet now? So, with rye January, we're sticking with a rye here. J. Henry. It's 100 proof, 50%. This recipe calls for 1 1/3 of this, a third of that, and a third of that. Well, I'm not gonna do a third, so we'll just do 2 of the rye whiskey. Try to do that without spilling a whole lot. And then everybody's had Benedictine, right? It's like a chocolate, or not chocolate, but a licorice fragrance off of it. So I'm doing a 1/2 ounce of that. And this is not green chartreuse, although it's supposed to be very similar to it. The green chartreuse is not an easy thing to find, nor is this. But I did find it. So again, I'm going to go with a 1/2 ounce of that, and yes, it is green. All right. And give that a little stir. I have to grab a glass. One chilled glass. All right. And we will strain that into a glass here without pouring any ice in it. Wet ice. Got an interesting color, that's for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna twist a lime on there, or lemon on there. There we go. I'm not gonna put it in. So here's Purgatory. Here's to you. Well, that's really a complex of flavors there for sure. It's good. Like I say, I got licorice off of that. This is supposed to be herbs. It definitely smells. Somebody might say it smells like grass. Yeah, I almost have to try each one of those just by themselves once, just to see what they're like. And I imagine everybody's got, one of these, one of those, behind their bar somewhere that they can whip up this drink themselves. So here's to you, and here's to Purgatory. That's an interesting one, and the alcohol, you know, the bite from the rye. Where's that? So I have a glass here that's just straight up the rye, and that's got definitely got some spice to it, some vanilla flavor to it. But putting these in there, there's no spice to it. Again, I for some reason I'm getting black licorice, just a hint of it, not a lot, just a hint of it though, and that's not a bad thing because I do like black licorice. Well, there's one for you. Again, you know, being you guys have these behind your bar, probably whip one of those up and taste it for yourself, because it's a good one. So here's to you, here's to Purgatory. Cheers.